Landry in Capricornia in the last couple of days of the election campaign. One of the main issues that obviously Rockhampton has been addressing over recent times is its susceptibility to flooding and to flood damage. The pictures of Rockhampton over recent years have often been of widespread flooding and prolonged periods when the city has been isolated. We've announced during this campaign funding to try and improve the road network into Rockhampton and particularly around the Yeppoon floodplain. Major announcements regarding upgrades to the Bruce Highway. But today I want to talk especially about flooding in Rockhampton itself, and in particular to announce a $416,000 contribution to the study into options to mitigate flooding in Rockhampton. We will be partners in this project with the state government and the City Council and local business community to make sure that we look at all of the options that might be available to protect Rockhampton from flooding. We know that the damage from flooding can be severe. Loss of property, loss of income, and sometimes even loss of life. And so for those reasons, anything we can do to protect the community from flooding, particularly the kind of prolonged flooding that happens in Rockhampton, is obviously a good thing for us to do. I know, however, that the idea of having levee banks and other flood mitigation measures in Rockhampton has been somewhat controversial. The key thing, I think, is for the people of Rockhampton to have the facts, to make their decision on the basis of what is possible, what it will cost, and what the benefits will be. And I think the purpose of this study in particular will help provide the public with the kind of information they need to make an informed judgment on whether a levee bank is an option for Rockhampton or whether it's not, or whether there are other things that can be done to help mitigate the flood damage that occurs in this city from time to time. There are particular challenges with mitigating flood in an area like Rockhampton, which sits on a floodplain where the river moves relatively slowly, and therefore where the engineering solutions would need to be different from what might be suitable in another place. So this study hopefully will give the people of Rockhampton the information they need to make an informed judgment about what's the best thing to do in this city to mitigate flood damage. Now, Michelle, would you like to say?